Scottish Mudlarking here with Nicole and Craig. Today Craig's going to tell you all about where fairy lights come from, and to give you a wee giggle, we've also been collecting some funny bloopers and outtakes. But our main reason today to put out this short video is to wish you all the very best for the season and to thank you so much for your support all through 2022.
This is an old bottleneck, but that looks to me like it's either a spritzer, maybe a perfume bottle, something of that sort.
Alright, there's definitely glass.
Do you know, it might even be again a lampshade of some description.
Oh yeah.
An old glass lamp.
Like a fairy light.
Maybe like a fairy light.
Yeah, let's take that and we'll see if we can find something out about it.
Yeah, cool. Let's do that.
Fairy lights conjure up images of Christmas time, but the name was originally used to refer to two distinct kinds of lighting, neither of which were strongly associated with Christmas or the trees that fairy lights light up these days. The term fairy lights is said to have first been coined to refer to the electrical lighting that was installed in the Savoy Theatre in London in 1881. Controversy over who exactly perfected the incandescent electric bulb aside, the Savoy was lit up by Joseph Swan. 1 year later, Swan miniaturised his inventions to add a magical appearance to fairy characters in a Gilbert and Sullivan operetta. As interesting as that story is, it's a slightly later invention that interests us today. Candlemaker Samuel Clark was an innovative character and an astute salesman. Before electricity was rolled out across the country, most houses were lit by the household hearth. Candlelight was used to augment rather than provide a main source of light. Consequentially, fire was a very real danger. But fear of what lurked in the dark made sure that candles were kept lit. In 1885, Clark came up with the promotional idea to sell his pyramid candles. Clark's invention was simple enough, but it proved incredibly popular. Clark patented a small saucer or candle holder and an accompanying glass hood or shade with an opening in the top. Clark's invention placed a glass barrier between the naked flame and its potential to ignite soft furnishings and the like. To begin with, the lamps were simple, though it did not take long for more elaborate versions to meet the fashion demands of the Victorians. Coloured glass, elaborate stands, complex glasswork were all embraced and marketed for this new, safe form of lighting. Fairy light marketing played on common fears to encourage customers of their need for this new covered lighting. Despite the dark advertising campaigns that claimed that they ensured safety from fire and robbery, these lamps quickly became known and then sold as fairy lights. They became a must-have for night lighting in dark corridors, nurseries and at fashionable garden parties held late into summer nights. The popularity of fairy lights spread. Queen Victoria herself reputedly owned 1,500 of them. These beautiful delicate lights continued to be used as night lights until into the 1920s. The demise of their popularity coincides with the advent of electrical lighting in the UK. By 1930, around 2/3 of UK homes were installed and lit with electricity. As with many things, a nostalgia for candlelight encouraged a revival, and in the 1950s, glass manufacturers like Fenton began reproducing fairy night lights again.
We've had an amazing day here at the beach. We found so many of these agates. We also found that really cool bottle top that we could read Robinson on it. So I'm going to head off home now, and Nicole's coming as well, so I'm going to start that again. Hi, that's us back in the house, and we're just back from a great day out at the Tay. We had some lovely finds and beautiful surroundings, and I don't know, I love lighthouses, love to see a lighthouse. Anytime I see an image of a lighthouse, it just really reminds me, it's really evocative of the seaside. I just think of the sounds of the waves lapping and seagulls lapping. No, seagulls don't lap. Okay, try that again. So yeah, we're actually finding a fair bit more here. I don't know why Nicole's hiding behind me, but she's decided that that's what she's going to do. What an amazing windmill we've got just behind us. The windmill. that's for Christmas outtakes.
Yeah.
Okay.